All right, we are live. Backing out to show it. Okay, so we are going to show how we're going to get to the patient appointment, and then after the appointment's over, open the chart to start to write the evaluation, physical therapy evaluation and plan of care. So we see our schedule. We're going to go see Smokey today. We're going to touch the appointment. We're going to see that the address is there. We're going to touch the little arrow box, the box with an arrow by the address. And that's going to open up our map and give us our directions, just like a Google map. Then we going to go ahead and take the directions to the appointment. Then we do the appointment. Then we finish the appointment. We come back out. Then what we're going to show is how am I going to open a note to document what we did in the appointment. So if this is a new patient, a new evaluation, I'm going to go back to where I started to open the appointment data, the appointment itself on the calendar. Then I'm going to go to the bottom, right next to cancel, where the 3 dots are. I'm going to press those 3 dots, and I have a bunch of options here. And I'm going to create a note. And all I'm going to do is touch create a note, and then my note templates that I have on my practitioner are going to come open as a drop down. So I need to use the arrows to find what is accessible to me. So I'm going to come down to I'm going to scroll down to physical therapy evaluation plan of care, touch it, click done. Then I'm going to touch continue to open a new note. So then that opened a physical therapy plan of care note for this new patient that we just saw. So the information from the intake paperwork gets carried through to this note. So some of these for this example are blank because I was just creating a fake patient, but this information would have carried through from the intake forms. So all this would be already filled out in section 1. Okay, I'm going to scroll through the sections and show some of the features of the note. So the red star means it has to be filled out in order to save the note or complete the note and lock the note. Otherwise, everything else is editable and changeable. So it goes through like a normal SOAP note evaluation. Everything is, I created the template to kind of just have a format, but everything is editable and customizable. So I can customize it to a different practitioner and it doesn't change mine. So you can have it customized to however you want it to be. So it's just a starting point to get a flow going of how you like to document, and then we can change it however you want it. So I have to indicate I was in person. Rehab history, this is where I might document, just their story to me, what they've been through. So I'm going to show some of the features underneath all these boxes. So each section has these different features: the lightning bolt, the plus, the up, down, and the X. The X is delete. I can delete any of these boxes I want. So if I just go like this, I can say, are you sure you want to delete this item? I can say yes or no. I'm going to say no. The plus item, or the plus box, allows me to add things to this. So if there's just no place, I want to write something, or the thing I use it most for is taking pictures. So I'll take a picture. I'll take physical notes on my notepad, and and I don't feel like typing it, I can press the plus something. I can say add new attachment, insert item. Then I can select a file to upload. I can upload anything I want, but in this case, in this example, take a photo, and I took notes on the session. I can just snap a picture of it, use the photo, and then I don't really have to sit and type everything if I don't want to. If I took notes, that's fine. It doesn't matter. So that's an example of these items. The last button that's available is the lightning bolt button. The lightning bolt button allows you to have some saved, what they call snippets. So there's snippets, like key phrases that you might use a lot, that There's not going to be any saved in here because it's your platform, so we can create some and save some. But if I touch it, oh, I did put one in there. So that snippet is saved for the plan. So it's kind of a, some of the stuff that you repeat all the time.
Right.
And then if you go to manage snippets, then you can create your own snippets. And then that way, when you touch the lightning bolt, I can just touch this and that will populate into that thing. Now, if I want to, clearly that doesn't belong there. If I want to delete that, I can hold my finger down on it just like you do on your texting or whatever, and I can drag this, get that, and cut that out. And I'm like, oh, that was a mistake. Okay. The other thing that I like is I can touch this and I can say, touch my microphone button, and I can say,